Hey everybody, it's Lisa and I'm here with my friends at their house. They'll be in the video pretty soon if they want to. And tonight we're gonna learn to fry Southern style vintage chicken like my mom did. No, the chicken's not vintage, the recipe is vintage. So to start with, yesterday I actually put my chicken in a brine. You can use water, cold water, and salt, or you can put it in buttermilk, or you can put it in milk with a little bit of salt, but it tastes better if you brine it. And I have been soaking it since yesterday evening. You don't have to do it that long, but at least an hour would be great. And all of our chicken these days is processed, and a lot of it has steroids in it. The salt water or the milk or buttermilk takes out the steroids and the toxins and the chemicals. Honestly, my dad was raised on fresh chickens, so he would not eat chicken unless my mom had soaked it. So this is the chicken. I've got chicken thighs with the skin on, and I've got chicken legs in here. You can do breasts if you want, but have you ever noticed how huge those breasts are? It's because they have been pumped full of steroids. So I'm not a big fan of the breasts, even though some people like white meat better. I like it dark. Okay, so we're actually ready to fry the chicken. I've got oil, vegetable oil, in a cast iron skillet. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can use another one, but it's just not gonna be the same. I've got it, I had it turned up on medium high. It's really hot, so when I throw the chicken in there, it's gonna be hot. I had to turn it down just a little bit. So in one pan, I have milk, and I have a couple of eggs because we have a lot of chicken, okay? If you don't have a lot of chicken, you can just use one egg and some milk, and I'm whisking it together. The only seasoning really is going to be salt and pepper. I used to know a lady that would put garlic salt in her fried chicken. No, that is not Southern vintage Mississippi fried chicken, no. So we're going to just put salt and pepper, no garlic. Where'd the salt go? There we go. We have other food cooking too, but we're focusing on the chicken tonight. I'm going to give a really generous coating of salt. The chicken has been in brine water, salt water. I am actually gonna rinse it and get all that icky stuff off of it. I'm gonna use a strainer here, and I'm at my beautiful friend Shay's house tonight cooking. Woohoo! Yeah. Maybe we should go live and not just do a video, huh? Okay, I'm gonna rinse all this brine off this chicken, or some of the brine off the chicken. And then basically I am putting the chicken in the egg milk mixture. Oh, and these beautiful eggs came from my friend Aaliyah's mom's chickens, Treva Prater, yep, call her out. I'm gonna call out Treva. Okay, so we're going to take the chicken, and I just did thighs and legs tonight, like I said. I know the breasts are good, but they're just so big. We're gonna put them in the milk, and then we're just going to, I hate fat fingers, but I'm gonna get fat fingers. You know what fat fingers are? Fat fingers is, yeah. but those are the fat fingers, but it's okay. We're gonna do it anyway, and I just don't like it. Okay, so I'm gonna put my chicken. I didn't put anything in this flour. This is just flour, okay? Put the chicken in the milk mixture, milk egg mixture, and we about to fry these puppies. You wanna fry these puppies? Okay. All right. And I'm so glad my friends asked me to come cook with them tonight. I'm about to make them work so they learn how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the skin back on the chicken because I like the flour mixture to be all over it. I want a good crust on this chicken. You can actually dip it back in the milk and back in the flour again if you want to. That's up to you. Okay, I'm about to make a mess because flour is gonna go all over the kitchen. Hope this is still hot enough. We're gonna fry. I'm turning it back up. I'm gonna make a mess and then I'll clean it up. Your grease has to be nice and hot to make a crust. I think I'll put one more leg in there. Oops, not that one. Yeah. I would have put a little bit more egg to make it thicker. That's up to you. I don't really measure anything. Everything is just kind of, because my mom was from Mississippi, and her cooking, she didn't measure anything, and that's where I learned to cook. Okay. All right, fat fingers, gotta wash them off. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are cooking chicken. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Unfortunately, this is trial and error, and you have to play with it, okay? I need a fork somewhere. So as the chicken browns, see it's browning nice. After it gets a little bit more brown, I'm gonna turn it over, flip it to the other side. You don't want the chicken to be raw. I'm gonna turn it down. I'm on medium and I'm gonna go down just a little bit because I don't want it to burn either. So I'm gonna, see, like that. But guess what? It's still gonna really taste good. So I'm gonna flip it over, and everybody's stove's different. And this is an electric stove. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. I'm gonna turn it over. I'm trying to brown it. But when you have chicken with a bone in it, you want it, I'm turning it down to 3. You want it to cook all the way through. So I don't want it too hot. You let it brown on that side, but while it's browning, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. And while it's covered, that way it'll cook on the inside. Sidebar, side note, we're making fried chicken. However, my friend Shay's coworker got these beautiful okra out of her garden. I spent $8.95 on a bag of okra this big, and look at the difference. Wow. Wow. These will be okay. I'll chop them up and I'll freeze them so that I can fry them later. But this right here is prime okra. For boiling, for frying, we'll do that in another lesson. Okay, so sometimes when you cover the chicken and you turn it down, you're trying to cook the inside of the chicken. So the crust will get soft and you want it to be crispy. When that happens, you take the lid off and turn the heat back up and just let it re-crisp up. But also, you want to check and make sure the inside, and this stove gets really hot and I didn't know it, so it's kind of dark, but it's okay. You want to maybe every once in a while cut a little spot in the chicken, especially if you're new at this, and see, is that chicken cooked all the way through? If it's still red, pink, bleeding like this one is, I want it to keep cooking. So I'm going to put the lid back on, which, don't you love our makeshift lid, right? Makeshift lid, and it may take 15-20 minutes because we want it to cook all the way through. No, because, okay, so Southern cooking is messy. I promise I'm going to clean it when I'm finished.
I'm the one who would like burn myself on some
everything's
shit.
popping everywhere with the grease. So we have more chicken breaded, and I've got it pretty hot. So Shay is going to. Okay, so we're gonna load the chicken into the oil. Let it go ahead and fry up.
You want to know how y'all know that I'm not someone that cooks often? Because fucking this shit still burns me. Like cooking bacon fucking burns me.
I I burn myself every time I cook. Isn't that ridiculous? Okay, here. I'm gonna scooch it over a little bit.
Thank you. Because I almost just stuck my finger in there
Yeah,
to do
go
that. And I was like,
slow,
no,
go
that ain't
slow.
smart.
Go slow. There you go. And one more.
Come on, you big bitch. My bad, you can edit that out.
We're not editing that out. Okay, we're gonna let it brown. We're gonna let it brown. And this time, now that I'm a little more familiar with her stove, we're not gonna let it burn. We're gonna flip it
I
over
hate that
whenever it
electric
gets
stove.
brown. And then we're gonna cover it and let it cook through into the middle. Because the ones that we did a while ago got pretty brown, but oh my God, they're gonna taste so
Ooh, they
good
look good,
anyway.
though.
Yeah.
I'll
So I
eat
just
that.
set it in the oven. to
Heck
keep
out
it
of that.
warm. Awesome. We also have fresh new potatoes in gravy. And we have fresh peas with fresh okra over here. And we have cornbread, fried cornbread, which I already ate a piece of because I couldn't wait. Chicken is an event. So now I can't get the stove to get hot enough. I want to be able to turn it over and it's brown on one side. When that side gets brown, then we will flip it and then we'll cover it. So it's not cooking quite as fast as I want, but I don't want it too high. So I'm turning it up just a little bit. We're getting there. All right, are we ready? Okay, here we go. We're getting there. Now Shay's gonna do this. Kind of poke the chicken and lift it up and see if it's browning. Yeah, it is. Flip it over and flip each one of them over because we don't want it too brown. So that's perfect. We're gonna let it stay kind of light colored because we can always brown it more later.
Oh, excuse me.
That was not for the video. Okay, we're gonna flip it over and say that out loud. Shoosh. We don't want the grease to flop over because it'll catch on fire. There we go.
You've been
See how-
on this electric.
Yeah, flip one more. Yeah, even though it's electrical. Grease catches on fire, girl. Okay, I'm turning it up just
thought
a
it had
little
a
bit. I
little
want a
flame.
little hotter. And then we're gonna go ahead and cover this so it'll cook through the middle. There you go. And then it'll brown while it cooks. This is our beautiful makeshift cover. Okay, we're gonna let it cook. Okay, here we are. It's cooked for about, what, 5 minutes? 7 minutes? Look, we're gonna take the top off. Ooh, it's doing beautiful. This chicken is amazing. But what I wanna do is, I don't like blood in my chicken. So I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna poke it, and you're gonna see that if red comes out or pink, it's still not cooked in the middle, which I already just by experience know it's not. It's not quite ready in the middle, but it's cooking beautifully. It's not burning, it's gold. You're doing so good. Woohoo! So we're gonna put the lid back on. Let it cook a little bit longer with the lid on. Thank you, Shay, for the dance. You're welcome. See, chicken is like a man. You have to baby it. You have to keep checking on it. You have to pamper it and get it just right. Yeah.
So this is why I'm single and I can't cook.
Okay, one more.
I ain't got patience for that shit. Oh!
There we go.
Bitch.
Okay.
Oh! I need to watch my potty.
All right. Okay, awesome. I'm going to cover it one more time. We're going to leave it under there probably 5 minutes or so, and then we'll check it again. Okay, so we're going to check this again. It is doing awesome. Now, here's a key that you need to know. The crust will get soft because it's been covered. So what you do is you take the cover off. Let's check and see if we got any pink coming out of here, but I bet you it's about cooked. I want to make sure. So now we're gonna take the lid or cover off, and we're gonna turn it back up a little bit so that it will crisp back up again, because the lid, oh, don't burn yourself. The lid will make it soften up, but we want that crispy crust. So I'm turning it back up a little bit, and all we're gonna do is crisp back up the crust, and this chicken will be ready. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this chicken is beautiful. I can't wait to eat it. So I'm gonna take it out of the pan. We're gonna put it on a plate with some paper towel to drain the grease, and we're good to go. We'll get the paper towel. And then we're gonna show you our amazing plate, because we have an entire meal cooked. We've just been highlighting the chicken. Oh, actually, here you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, yeah.
Crispy little things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Did I tell you that was my nickname?
That was your nickname?
I'm a crispy little thing.
That makes me think of Krispy Kreme donuts. All right, we're good. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear?